Chris, what is our second main topic today?
Our second topic comes from Gerald Udme. Hey, John, I'm a huge fan of the first Black Panther movie and thought it should have won Best Picture at the Oscars that year. Was really excited for Wakanda Forever, and I liked it, but not nearly as much as the first. Just heard Letitia Wright say the third film is already being worked on. Are you surprised they're already moving on to the next film? When do you think they could be aiming to have it come out, and should they even do a third one? Thanks.
All right, Gerald, thanks a lot for saying that in. And yeah, of course, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever came out. I think it ended it's still in some theaters, but it's going to end around the the 820 to $830 million range. Of course, a far cry from the 1.4 or 5 that the first Black Panther made. But of course, this was a film without its lead star and without its lead character, and no film in cinematic history has ever not fallen significantly when that has happened. It's basically a brand new franchise. But at the end of the day, it did well, made money for them. There was a lot of people, I'll tell you what, Dwayne Johnson would love to say that Black Adam made $820 million. There's a lot of filmmakers that would love to have their filmmaking. And so at the end of the day, it did that. And it's they were starting from square one. They were building from scratch. So here's what happened. Letitia Wright was at the Golden Globes, and she was asked about Black Panther 3. And this is what she had to say. This came to us from the folks at Variety, said this. Black Panther Wakanda Forever star Letitia Wright spoke to Variety during the official digital pre-show at the Golden Globes and discussed the anticipated third chapter of the Black Panther saga. Wright spoke with Variety chief correspondent Elizabeth Wegmeister, who, that sounds like a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer villain. I don't know why. She's Mrs. Wegmeister. Anyway, who asked, when are we going to get Black Panther 3 greenlit? And then Letitia Wright said this, I think it's already in the works, Wright replied. We just had a terrific 2 years of bringing it out and everybody coming together to support it. We need a little bit of a break. We need to regroup, and Ryan Coogler needs to get back into the lab. So it's going to take a little while, but we're really excited for you guys to see that. And that again comes to us from Variety. All right. Am I at all surprised that they would be working on a third one? Absolutely not. You've got one of the best directors out there today, one of the most exciting directors in Ryan Coogler. You've clearly got, even though the movie lost its main star and its lead character, Black Panther, it still made over $800 million at the box office. You were pretty much starting from square one, and that's not a bad place to start from. Of course they're going to do this. Wakanda's too pivotal to the MCU now. Absolutely they are. Now, I'm not going to pretend, though, that I don't have some apprehensions, right? The one big, everybody knows this, the one big strategic choice that Ryan Coogler made in this movie that I did not like was who succeeds Chadwick Boseman and who succeeds T'Challa as Black Panther. I literally thought anybody else in the MCU would have been a better choice than, why am I freezing? Shuri. Shuri, who as a character in Nerves, I've said this for years, Shuri is one of my favorite characters in the MCU. But I still believe it was completely an idiotic choice to make Shuri. I mean, when you've got Nakia there, Nakia is the logical choice to be the next Black Panther. When you have M'Baku there, M'Baku becomes a much more natural choice. Even Okoye, when you have Okoye there, Okoye is makes a lot more sense to be the new Black Panther. But whatever, that aside. So that left me a little bit whatever, but listen, yeah, they should be moving. I don't think I see a new Black Panther, though, coming out, and this is going to be up for debate. I don't think I see a new Black Panther movie coming out before Secret Wars. I actually think that whatever Ryan Coogler is working on now, I think it'll be something, and I could be wrong about this. I've had nobody tell me this from any studio. I just have a feeling that it'll be something that will come post Secret Wars. So we're looking 2026, 2027. That's my initial thought at any rate. Anyway, Rob, you hear Letitia Wright's comments. Does it make sense to you that they're already kind of developing the third one? When do you think such a film could happen? Should they do such a film? How do you see it?
Well, one, I think absolutely, because Wakanda is a pivotal place in the MCU. It's the most technologically advanced, theoretically, Talocan, but on Earth, it's kind of become an epicenter of what's going on with its vibranium and everything. Absolutely they have to do. I mean, think about it, John. Those two movies together average out at $1 billion each. That's a franchise that's any studio would be happy to have. So I think absolutely And I think what's really interesting is they can deal with geopolitical issues in Black Panther movies that might not fit anywhere else in the MCU. So they can do some interesting things. I really did like the emergence of Talokan and Namor and how these two nations dealt with each other. I thought it was interesting. So for sure, it doesn't surprise me one bit that they would make more movies. But like you, I don't see it happening before 2026. They're gonna whatever it'll happen afterwards, I would think. Or if Secret Wars has been pushed, maybe between the two, sometime after Kang Dynasty, but before Secret Wars. But I think absolutely we're going to get another Black Panther movie.
Chris, what do you think of all this?
I mean, if it still is correct, this is what, the 6th highest grossing film of this year or of this past year? Like, it brought in under 900 million, which is nothing to sneeze at. So it makes sense they would move forward with this. We also, I mean, spoiler alert, we set it up that T'Challa had a kid. What? Of course there's going to be more story here. You know, he's part of the Avengers. He's part of this phase of Marvel and everything. This story needs to continue. Saying that they're working on it, though, that is such a nebulous statement, right? That's such a gray area, because I can tell you I'm working on a multitude of things. It's like the word fixin' that we use in Texas, right? I'm fixing to do that. That is outside of space and time. That means I'm maybe going to possibly do something at some point when I feel like it. So they are fixing to do a Black Panther 3. They just have to come up with a story. They have to come up with a cast. They have to go through all of that pre-production stuff. But hey, they're working on it.
All right, guys, question is for you. Letitia Wright is saying they're already working on Black Panther 3. Do you think they should move forward with it? If so, where do you think it fits into the MCU? Does it come fairly quickly? Do they wait until after the 5th Avengers film? Whatever you guys think, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Guys, we want to take a second and thank the sponsor of this video, Helix Sleep. Guys, let me tell you, just a couple of days ago, Ann and I received our Helix mattress, and it is the best mattress we have ever slept on in our entire lives. We had like this $3,000 specialized mattress that we got like 5-6 years ago, and we liked it very much, but this one completely outdoes it. It's night and day. And you can get matched with your perfect mattress too. See, Helix Sleep has a quiz that takes just like a minute to complete, and it matches your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. Why would you buy a mattress made for somebody else? With Helix, you're getting a mattress that you know will be perfect for the way that you sleep. I hopped online, took the Helix quiz, and Ann and I were matched with the perfect mattress for us. And it is so easy to set up. Simply take it out of the box, get it positioned on your mattress, take off the plastic, and then give it an hour or two to breathe to reach its full size, and you will not believe how comfortable this thing is. All you got to do is go to helixsleep.com/Campea. Take their 60-second sleep quiz, and they'll match you to a customized mattress that will give you the best sleep of your life. And it's risk-free. They have a 10-year warranty, and you get to try it out for 100 nights. They'll even pick it up for you if you don't love it, but you will. Helix even has financing options and flexible payment plans, so a great night's sleep is never far away. And here's the best part. Helix is offering up to $200 off of all mattress orders and 2 free pillows for our listeners at helixsleep.com/Campea.